Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. Today I am doing a what's new video, my favorite, and this is for the month of September. And oh my god, there are so many drops this month that I'm actually breaking it up into two parts for you guys. That's five, but I'm breaking it into two parts for you guys. That way I am not rushing through anything and I can give everything the love and attention that it rightfully deserves. So first part is going to be all about skincare and wellness. So I'm just going to get right to business. First up, from Blissoma, a brand that I feel like isn't talked about enough, but I feel like they have a lot of really great products. They just released an SPF. This is the Phototonic Light Shifting Solution Facial Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 25. This is a really great little sunscreen option. Incredibly lightweight. It's very hard to describe. It almost like disappears on the skin. And when you pump it out, it will have this sort of foundation of a lighter skin tone type of color. That really pinky sort of tone is actually just from the astaxanthin that it is formulated with. So it's not going to provide any sort of coverage at all whatsoever. It just really blends into the skin nicely. Non-nano zinc particles, an herbaceous, just clean sort of scent, and that's all she wrote. It's just a good basic sunscreen, great ingredients. It doesn't leave a white cast on the skin at all, so if that's something you're struggling with, that might be a good one to check out. And like I said, it is light as air on the skin. Like, I don't feel it hardly at all. It's magical. So that's new from Blissoma. Okay, so the next drop is from La Bella Figura Beauty. Excuse my pronunciation because I am about to butcher it. This is the Vitamin D Plus Ergothioneine Deep Serum. We're gonna throw up the word here because it is a doozy, but this is of course is a highly concentrated gel that is formulated with vitamin D. Vitamin D is really great for keeping the skin clear, keeping the skin healthy. It helps the ability to repair as well. That's why it helps with all of those benefits to the skin. It does also have super antioxidant rich ingredients derived from mushrooms, one of which is the namesake, the Ergothioneine. Excuse that pronunciation. There is also moringa seed as well as sakura blossom inside of here. And basically this has a built-in delivery system that is meant to help in the skin's resiliency and firmness. So essentially keep the skin looking nice, young and youthful. What more could you want out of a serum? The only thing I can really speak to, because I have only just this small sample I've been playing with, is the texture of this product. And it is a thicker gel, as you will see, and it blends into the skin nice and easy, like a traditional gel-like serum if you've tried it. I'm trying to think of what to compare it to because it's not moisturizer thick at all, but it is more of a gel texture, just in case you were curious. So it feels really nice to apply and has a little bit of weight to it. Aster and Bay has 3 new drops, and this is a brand that I was so excited to try these new items because it's a brand that I haven't tried entirely too much, which is so sad. First up is the Avo I Serum. This is formulated with frankincense, avocado, and green coffee bean oil. I was super excited to try this because I love a good eye oil. I am a fan of the Maya Chia. I was predominantly using the Figura Beauty Vita IC Firm Eye Cream, which I still adore, but this is a really great nighttime option because you know I'm very picky about how the under eyes look. However, I do find that this actually sits really nice under makeup, provided that you give it a minute or two just to sink in a little bit so it's not that immediate oily texture, because of course that will break down the makeup like anything else. But I find that it is super nourishing, sits well under makeup like I said, and it's just a really good option at a reasonable price point. I believe it's at $32 if I'm not mistaken. Next new drop is one that I do not have with me, and it is the Lip Tint Oil. I do want to review these products, I think, more at length, all 3 of them. Let me know if that is something that you guys would like to see, but it is on its way to me to try. And like I said, it's a lip tint oil. It's a 100% organic product. It is formulated with organic beetroot and hibiscus flowers, so it has more of that red tone to it. It is said to be able to be used on the cheeks as well as the lips, but it is called a lip tint oil. That is how it is marketed, but it's supposed to just hydrate the lips a little bit more effectively, of course, than your traditional balm. So I think that might be a really fun product to try as we get into the cooler months. Finally, also from Aster and Bay, is their Tulsi Spot remedy. This is a non-drying blemish treatment with Tulsi, Manuka, and turmeric oils. Tulsi is actually a really great product because it has purifying and antimicrobial properties, all while still being not drying out the skin. So when you use those traditional topical acne treatments, it dries it out completely, but that dryness will encourage it to scar. So if you could treat it while it's still being hydrating, which is exactly what this is, it is an oil that you could just apply with this little roller ball that you see here. Go ahead and with your finger and then tap it on. I actually had really great success using this. You do need to use it consecutively, I think. I don't think it's an overnight, it's gone, but use it a couple days in a row and you will definitely notice a difference. And it's a really subtle, just sort of, it's disappearing from the skin rather than just sucking the life out of it and leaving it all dry. Next up from Mun, this is their Almond Vegan Protect and Revive Moisturizer. Mun has a lot of products that I am really, really into. I like that spray that they released, I believe it was. And just overall as a line, it's very, very simple. So when they come out with new products, I'm like, oh, they definitely spent a lot of time working on this and perfecting it. And this is a hydrating formulation, which I'm super happy about as someone who has more normal to dry skin. And again, as we go into the more cooler months. However, it's not, the texture of it isn't overly thick, but it does have that nice, refreshing feeling when you put it on, like it's actually doing something. And this product smells, again, it smells more like an herbaceous scent. It might even be a little bit left behind from the sunscreen I have in there, but yeah, it's just herby, natural, good. It is formulated with prickly pear seed oil, buzzword here in the green beauty world, Kalahari watermelon or Kalahari melon seed oil, as well as Australian desert fruit extract and hyaluronic acid. A lot of buzzwords here. There is a brand called Lil Fox that has Kalahari seed oil in it, and it's an under eye oil, and I find that that was really hydrating, so I'm excited to see that product in here. I've been playing with this, so I would say about a week or so, and I'm actually really enjoying it underneath makeup. I do think I maybe would like something a little bit more rich for the evening time, but as far as the mornings, I'm really, really into it, especially after I just cleanse the skin and I'm keeping it short, sweet, and simple. Let's round this off with some new drops from Lotus Way. There are two different, I don't want to call them scents, but feelings or collections, I think that's a better term because they come in so many different varieties. First of which is the Gamechanger Anointing Oil. This isn't just the anointing oil, this is just the one that I have in my preference of all the Lotus Way options. It does come in a mist, elixir, and serum. Bath salts are coming soon if that's your favorite in the Lotus Way lineup. But the aroma of this one is supposed to be exotic and rich. And I think it's exactly that. It really is like a deep, earthy sort of scent. I don't like wearing it like perfume wise, but I do think it's very like grounding and pretty. And what I think is so great about this one is I love the sort of idea and experience behind it. So the experience is supposed to be that feeling when your to-do list is done, simplistic, effortless, meant to take that sort of big weight off of your shoulders. So in turn, this product dissolves feeling rushed, or that there's not enough time, overwhelmed, stagnant, or burdened. These are all feelings that I unfortunately experience on a very regular basis. Just doing my YouTube thing all the time and my new job that I'm starting and trying to have a social life in between and be an adult in between and pay my rent, you know, all of that. So those are feelings that I often feel burdened with. So that's one that's definitely been in the purse. And you know, Lotus Way is one of those things I definitely think you need to feel it to believe it, or think it to believe it rather, and feel it. So I do my best with these, but that one is some feeling that I can really, really get behind. All right, so finally, we discussed the Gamechanger. Let's move on to Boundless Wisdom. Boundless Wisdom does of course also come in the mist, the anointing oil, the elixir, serum, and bath salts are currently available for this product as well. And excuse the camera angle, I know it's a little bit more zoomed in, but my camera just cut out on me before, right while I was finishing up. So this one again is quite an earthy scent, like the one I mentioned prior. I prefer this scent a little bit. It's an earthy floral. I think I might like those floral tones sort of coming through a little bit more. This is meant to dissolve impatience, frustration, feeling disconnected, specifically spiritually, negativity, despair, all negative emotions be gone. And the experience of this is supposed to be a mindful awareness, compassion, spiritual awareness, and awakening. And I think it's really beautiful. scent, and I like the anointing oils because I think they are the most travel-friendly option. And I think if you're ever feeling overcome with these feelings, it's nice to have them on your person and enjoy. So that is it, you guys. This is part 1 of what's new at Integrity Botanicals for the month of September. If you guys want to see the next part, then do stay tuned. It's going to be all about makeup. We got a lot of fun stuff this month in that regard as well. But as always, you guys, if you want to shop any of this stuff right here, right now, I'm going to link it all down below with price points, ingredients list, so you guys can make a more educated decision on what works best for you. My top picks, I think, gotta be the new Aster and Bay Drops. I'm really excited about the I Serum and the Tulsi Spot Remedy, and really looking forward to trying the lip tint oil. And please do let me know if you would like a video on that as well. I want to hear your feedback, please. But again, as always, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Please do give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe. I upload videos here twice weekly and I don't want you guys to miss it. And of course, leave me a comment. I want to know what you guys want to see next. Makeup looks, whatever you want, you got it. Ask and you shall receive. It's just that easy. And please do make sure to check out all of our social media. I link it down below every single video. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I appreciate it so much, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!